Hi friends, this is Corky the Plum Creek Booksmith, and I'm back with I'm going to share what I've gotten on some online auctions, and they're lovely journals, or ledgers I should say. They're ledgers, antique ledgers. I have this new work surface here. I got this old desk from my neighbor, and it was one of their daughters. It's really sturdy, and it just makes a great place for me to do my videos. And since what I have to show today are pretty big, I've removed what I've been using. I've been using this collaged piece of paper as my background, but since my ledgers are so big, I'm just going to use this desktop. I think they must have gotten some contact paper. The little girl must have liked yellow and flowers, so that's what we got here. So I'm just going to use it. I think it's pretty. So this was one of the ledgers I got, and from what I understand, it belonged to a Dr. Rosser, and I'm not sure where that doctor was, but it was cash receipts from 1917, and I'm guessing that these were some of his patients, and he was charging them this is what they paid for his services. So unfortunately, there's not a whole lot of pages that are filled in. It just goes to page 20, but still, I like the writing, and I think the paper's in pretty good shape. The pages are in pretty good shape. I always like to do a bend and fold test. It's a little bit crumbly here, cracky, but they will work really well for collage items. So that's that. And look at all this yummy patinaed paper that comes with it. So that is fine with me. I'll use it. Plus, I like to do journals out of this size of ledger. So I might use the book boards as journal covers eventually. Now, this batch came in the mail yesterday, and these are 2 pieces that were in it, and then the rest, I think there's 7 or 8 ledgers that came with it. This is something about in the appellate court of the state of Illinois, 3rd District, and I think it's just brief and argument for the people. So these must be rules and regulations in the court and all that. It's all one-sided paper, they're just type on one page and then blank on the other. So those will be good for pages in journals, I think, as long as let's do the the bend and fold test, and that's pretty good. It's a little bit cracky, not bad. The pages could be reinforced at the spine, like I like to try to do. Get that off of there. And let's see, what was this? This is a ledger, and it has some ephemera in it. I always like finding ephemera in these old ledgers. This must be a map of something. Winchester, Illinois, and March 1976. It must have been one of their promotional, probably the chamber paid for it to give tourists a map of the town. And this one belonged to R.M. Riggs, Winchester, Illinois, and the date is March 11th, 1899. And it says it's attorney's business docket with separate envelope. I don't know what all that's about. I thought at first maybe it was separate, but it's part of this book. And so, look at this. I love this over here where it's got the little cutouts for the indexing of this. So here's all of the A and B people. I'm not sure exactly what these people are to this person. And the pages here are they're sturdy. I think they're sturdy. They're thick. I'll do the page bend and fold test and see. Oh, it's good. It's a good one. No cracking. That's great. And look at the calligraphy. It's really nice. And it's just a different looking ledger, so it's fun to have something different to put in my journals. It's not the same old. And this one's really full. It has all kinds of writing. This one says 1903. 1902. Not sure what it was for. But I'm happy with it. I'll be using some of those in my journals, some of those pages. So here is the main reason I got this particular lot of ledgers. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of these tall, slim journals. And look at that pretty outside of that one, marbled paper. The back is a little rough on the top or bottom, whatever this is. Let's look and see. Yep. And this one, oh, here's a little bit of ephemera. This looks like a piece of old wallpaper, just torn off. And then I'm not sure what this is. Let's see. We'll open it up. I don't know what it's from or why somebody would have saved it. So it's just a newspaper article, I think. So, and then look at the calligraphy is really pretty, especially the numbers. I like those numbers. Isn't that fun? I could do some scanning and make some digitals out of it. And then this came too with it. 1868. Not sure. I don't think it's a check. Not sure. Pretty writing. And this one's pretty full too. Oh, and I love this. Look at this old envelope. I'm pretty happy with that. And then let's see if I can put these in order. This one must be, well, wait, no, this one says 1935 to 1947. So this one's on top of this one. This one's from 1918 to 1921. So that one goes on top of that one. And 1934, 1923. So I don't know. They're all kind of mixed up. I'll get them in order someday. But right now I'm just having fun showing them off. This one's a day book. Isn't that cool? I love the look of that one. This one is the last of it, so a lot of this is blank back here because they finished up what they were keeping track of, it looks like. Only about, 20 pages in. So I don't know what happened, but they were done at that point. So that one's there. And then this one is, I think, the one before it. Yep. 1935. So this one's pretty full because that one's a continuation of this. So this one's really full. And the writing is pretty nice. Looks like it's all in ink. So that's always a plus. It's kind of loose here, so I won't feel bad about tearing this one apart if I end up doing that. And then this one again, this one is from 1922 to 1934. It's a day book again, just a different look. And it's full as well. This one's from 1911 to 1918. I may try and make some bundles of ledger pages. If anybody's interested in buying some from my Etsy store, please let me know. And this one's from 1918 to 1921. And this one is from 1921 to 1923. And that's really nice looking too. I like it. I love this graphic. That looks like a fun thing to scan and use. Oh, look at that, how aged that page is. I wonder why that one aged and the rest of them aren't quite that way. They're aged and patinaed, but they're not as dark as that first one. And the last one is that way too. And the shadow, the imprint that made on that page is there. Isn't that fun? So that's my sharing for today. One of these days I'm going to get into my craft room and start making some journals again. But for now, I will be happy with my purchases. I hope you are having a fantastic day. If you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and leave a message. I'm getting really close to 1,300 subscribers, so I want to do a giveaway when I hit 1,300. So I would love if any of you would share my channel and help me get to 1,300 subbies. Okie dokie. I wish you a good day. Bye now.